Hi everyone, it's Marina from Mars Art. I'm going to show you this is the second half of my Walnut inks, like tutorial, I guess, or just basically how I did my, for my steampunk journal. So right now I'm going to do my seam binding. I used Hug Snug and I ordered it on Amazon. It was like 12 bucks, but it's got 100 yards. I think it's 100 yards. Yep, 100 yards. It's very pretty. I also have a spray bottle of water and 4 bags because I have 4 colors that I'm using. So, alright, I'm going to lay this bag down because it's going to get really, really messy. And it's going to just be a lot of stuff everywhere. I don't have professional stuff, so I have to improvise. Okay, so the first color I'm going to start with is Java because I like the way it dries. I'm just going to take off some seam bindings. I'm just going to take off a whole bunch, really. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can use this method for other inks, but these are the only inks I have besides the Glimmer Mist Perfect Pearls, not Glimmer Mist, sorry, Perfect Pearls spray, but the spray doesn't do the same thing. It just kind of just gets shimmery. Okay, so I'm going to kind of just soak it, or get it damp before I start mixing colors. That way it makes it easier when it starts blending. You kind of just toss it around. On one of the seam bindings I had done that wasn't shown on video, I had mixed some of the colors, which was cool. I just, I'm going to switch over to water, see if it helps it blend some more. It was cool. I just, I want, for this project, I just want them all to be one solid color. And it's cool if not all of it is full, because it just, I don't know, I think it adds like texture and all that. Okay, so my hands are all gross, but I don't mind. So I'm kind of just going to roll it up into a ball and crinkle it, where my hands are going to get really dirty now. I picked the darkest color to do first, so that was probably really smart. See, it's starting to crinkle. Okay, so I'm going to roll this up again. And when I do, I guess I really don't mind if my colors blend at all. I just want them mostly to be one color. And I think it's fun to get dirty, so if you don't want this, use gloves. But it'll wash off for me. Plus I just use a little bit of bleach. Probably sounds bad, but alright. Okay, so now that it's all crinkled up, I'm going to take one of my baggies. If I can get it open because my hands are all wet. I'm going to try this bag since it's already open. Okay, now I'm just going to stick it in there. And I know some people like to close it up, but I'm not going to do that because I need it to get some air and it's going to pretty much stay down there. So I want it to get air. I'm going to leave it like this for a few hours, see how it is, and then probably tomorrow. I'll probably leave it in there till tomorrow and then take it out and when it won't soak into everything else. So I'm just going to take this and set it aside, and I'm not going to close this at all. Some people like to smush it down into the corner and twist it. And that's fine. You can do it like that, but it's pretty much going to stay like that. I don't think it's going to make it any more crinkly. Well, not as, I don't want it like uber crinkly. I just want it like basic crinkle. So I'll do one more color. I'll do terracotta because that one, well, yeah, I'll do terracotta because I think that'll go okay with some of the Java here. I also have a person I've ordered seam binding from, and she makes really fantastic seam binding. I forgot her name, but she's on Etsy, but she makes really good seam binding, and I really do like her stuff. I like this. I like making my own, but I don't have Glimmer Mist. I only have Walnut ink, and it still makes really pretty seam binding. Okay, so terracotta kind of gives a rusted kind of color, which I really like. I'll be sad when I run out of ink. I got my walnut ink from a store that was really far away from here. Alrighty. You know, it's great. The phone that I'm using is waterproof, so I don't have to worry about ruining it with my messy, wet hands. It also comes in handy because I have kids that play on my phone, and my youngest son likes to bite my phone. So, okay, so it's pretty much as crinkly as I want it to be when it dries. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll it back up and stick it in here. I do push it into a corner, that way it stays better. And then that's it. Just gonna set this aside and do my other two and wash my hands. But thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope I covered the basics on how to use the walnut ink if you're trying to get a certain texture. I will go ahead and show you this since it's partially dry. So that's what I have for that. And then I might go over it again because I want some darker areas. Like that. That is awesome. I like mine to be like bold. So, I'm gonna layer it again after this dries for the first time, and make some more tags and make some more stamp binding. If you have any questions, if I didn't answer any of the questions that you might have had, or if something's confusing, or if you just want to know anything, just post me a question and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you so much for watching.